all right? I mean, I'm thinking, do I go to my testimony? There's nothing left after these guys share. And look, maybe let me give them a scorecard, okay? In case they don't understand what's going on. Here's what's going on. Jonathan's the moderator. He's doing a fine job up until now, except with his inclusion of myself. Now, here you have world-class discernment. That's what you have here, okay? World-class discernment, okay? That's what you got right here, okay? Here, you got, 3,000 sermons on the person of Christ. That's what you got. Which one do I choose, okay? Okay? I got three. Not as difficult for me, okay? Isn't that great tonight? John just said, hey, you know what? Let's just do a little Bible study together. Okay, John, let's do a little Bible study. That was a little Bible study, what he did tonight, okay? Okay. Listen, this is the smartest man I know. This is the smartest man I know. I think he's the smartest man on the planet. Okay? I do, okay? So, world class, okay? Now, these two, they're smart. These two are smart. They're doing well. That would be my evaluation, and they are smart. All four of these guys have letters after their name. My letters appear before my name, okay? Okay? Now, I want you to be clear about something. I have a high school education, okay? Yeah. I'm not impressed that you're cheering. That does not reflect well on you at all, okay? But that's what I'm bringing to this, a high school education, and that should be investigated, okay? I didn't get 800 on my SAT. Fell just short. I think about 70 points short. Came in strong at about 730 something. And you get 400 for showing up and signing your name, okay? Okay, so that's the scorecard. But if I was to answer, here's what I would hope would be very obvious to all who are in attendance. These men have a voracious appetite to read because they have a voracious appetite to learn, because they have a voracious appetite to grow in their knowledge of and love for God. And so what we're experiencing when we hear them preach and when we hear them answer your very good questions, we're experiencing the public display of their private devotion. And too many of us want the public without the devotion to the private. So we must listen carefully and listen with discernment, because they're not going to draw attention. These are humble men. They're not going to draw attention to their private practices. But we're experiencing the fruit of their private practices, and too often there's just a lack of discernment. It's very evident in the world of sports, where you'll see somebody perform in a public way, but announcers without discernment don't draw your attention to all of the private practice outside of public sight and public applause that made that moment possible. So what you're hearing is the fruit of hard work, the fruit of grace-motivated effort. And there's a relationship between thinking and feeling and thinking and experiencing. And that relationship needs to be brought to all of our attention, because we want to feel and we want to experience, but we don't want to think. But if you don't think deeply, you're not going to feel deeply. If you don't think deeply, you're not going to experience deeply. And obviously, your thinking needs to be theologically informed. So what I hope is transferred from listening to these men is an appetite in the soul of everyone present to read, which is a labor. It is work. It will not be immediately rewarded. It will be eventually rewarded. And when rewarded by the Spirit of God, that reward will be the sweetest of rewards and will provoke more study and deeper knowledge of God. So I hope we're all discerning their private practice so that we can have some of the experiences that they describe in public forum. It's your call, and you're doing a great job. You really are.
Yeah, I've really got this under control.
What's that?
I've really got this under control.
You lost it for a second, but I'm giving it back to you.